Hello, welcome to Pioneer Prosperity Movement. Here I am Maddie and
Sudha here. Hello, everyone.
hello. So in this live session mainly we are going to focus on to deliver you to give you an information about why the network marketers fail. So here we are going to bring it to you the top 5 reasons that you must know. So by then anyone anyone around the world can able to do the network marketing and they can able to be successful in this business by knowing these top 5 reasons and also by learning as well. So stay tuned. Hello, welcome back again. So here again, so Maddie and Sudha, what's the episode today?
Episode 82.
Wow,
82 consecutive Sundays. So we're very happy and super pumped about that.
amazing
going
we are
great.
heading
Yeah.
heading up towards, and moreover as you all know, we help parents and families who are determined to achieve their freedom of life in terms of time, location, and finance. And also, if it is their top priority to create a organic, holistic, low, and non toxic health, to create a legacy, passive legacy, generational wealth for their whole family and for their generations. Here we are personally help and mentor them if it is their top priority through our patented global online business, which includes an online business educational program. So, and moreover, what's this live session for? And how was your Sunday?
Sunday was really good and great. We did a lot of things and we had a little one's birthday party, school friends, everything. And on top of all that, we shared like two massive accomplishments regards to our business. Those who haven't watched that podcast is like those who haven't watched that post, you can very well go and see. And there's like we achieved like major accomplishments of the of our journey.
That's right. So later on, we're going to share with you as well.
Yeah.
So, and moreover, this live session is mainly for what?
Mainly
That-
top 5 reasons of why network marketers fail.
Yes. So we are going to touch on either aspect as well as it means we are going to touch a little bit emotional. So if you take it personal, we can't help it because we are here to bring up, show up honestly and openly what actually the network marketers should know, must know. So it's not only have to know, must know, and also for anyone, because the reason is there are people are seeing from outside and they're saying that marketing, no, it's not for me, blah 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 blah. But once if you know why most of the network marketers are failing and why what else I can do, what else they can do. So because if they know these core informations, anyone can do it, right? Do you think anyone can do it?
Anyone can do it. So this session is not only for, because when you read the description, network marketers, or maybe this is not for me, this is for those who are already in network marketing. No, you have to know why whoever you hear as in network marketing are not continuing to succeed. So this is for also those who are not network marketers,
not in,
and also those who are in network
for everyone. The reason why we mention network marketing, because most we know as a dad and a mom and as a parent, we know that how far the time freedom is more vital for the modern family, right? Because we had that sort of problem in our life, like just 2 years before, not now, of course. Now we are living in the complete time freedom, but 2 years before it wasn't the case, isn't it? So I was working 50 to 60 hours a week and she was working 40 hours a week, and most of the time I will be out, I'll be doing a full-time job and other things as well to meet the demands and to bring up the revenue to the family. So in that case, most of the time she almost felt like she always says that I'm being a single here, what are you doing, isn't it? What?
And also also
What
we
did you feel? First of all,
yeah
tell them what did you feel
yeah
about?
because I always feel like I was left alone.
Hmm.
And this parenting is, I think, is both we share, and also we both want to be a present parent.
Hmm.
Okay, not like I'm there
So
and
when
then
you
he's
okay,
not
stop
there.
there for a while. Like since you mentioned that you felt like you are left alone, what made you to feel? Even though the kids are there, but of course I understand that I was working at the time immensely. So what made you to feel that you are saying, because left alone is not a simple word, of course it's just coming, I think, from your heart. So what made you to say that you are left alone?
So when I'm with the kids, it's like nobody there for me. Already you guys know we are like a first generation migration, so we don't have. So all we have is like four of
Both
us.
for each other.
So even one leave the house like him, we always feel like very lonely. Even though I'm left with the children, and my little one was very little. So
Yeah, I understand that. It means that you're saying that you are for the children, but for you, who is?
yeah, I don't have like
Yeah.
the moral support.
You know why, guys? Actually, like when I work for 10 hours, for nearly around 9 to 10 hours a day, so I have to leave early when the kids are in bed, and when they come back from the work, the kids will be already ready for the bed. And apart from that, I will be doing other sort of photography things as well. So I was completely in that. Most of the, of course, most of the dads can resonate to it as well. And also sometimes even what is I like? I was out almost late night. I come back, things like that. It happens as well. So any of them, those who are working hard in their job, can resonate for this, right? So that is why we felt that the time is most vital, being with the family, but at the same time without compromising the financial flow as well.
Yeah.
All right. So that is why we are saying that it is vital for the parents, because we, being a parent, we felt that the time freedom is most important. And of course kids are going to grow, but at the same time, are we spending time with them? Are we missing any of their milestones? Means yes, of course. I felt really hard once after my second one was born within 2016. That is where I started to see what else is an opportunity available outside, and how long we are going to go. If you are going to do the job that we are in the professional physiotherapy job, in 10 years time, what's going to be the life? I couldn't see any change apart from chasing behind the money. you know and at the same time we felt no way to compromise our life, isn't it? We always living for our, seek to live for a dreamful life, an extraordinary life. So because we are passionate towards travel and photography and fitness, we are doing it, but not to an extent of what we are actually. So in that way, we felt the pain behind the importance of time being with the family, completely with the family. you know so at the same time, without compromising the financial flow into the family,
Yeah.
isn't it? So that is why, so the moment she said left alone, I felt that, of course, even from my side, even though I was in the work, I couldn't, I'm not completely present. I was physically present and mentally thinking about what's going on here, and how the kids will be feeling, blah blah blah. Being a dad, yes, but at the same time, I was the worker, but at the same time, I felt that it is actually affecting my productivity at work. Physically present, being there physically present, but mentally absent. Mentally, I'm here at home. So how long it is going to go? It means that I'm not fully fulfilling myself. If I'm not fulfilling myself, there is no growth, there is no progress, there is no happiness. That is why most of the weekends I ended up in boozing like anything overnight, isn't it? So that is why we felt that the time freedom is the most important. We felt, okay, what is the other opportunity outside? Okay, so sorry for the long story. Why we are sorry, but we have to tell them, right? Okay, we have to be very open to them.
Yes, a lot of them would be new
Mm,
to
mm,
our life. So
mm.
we shared our story and our journey long time ago,
Yeah.
and in the previous lives.
Yes.
But it's anyone new?
Yeah, anyone can resonate to it.
Yeah.
So in that case, guys, so here we are going to bring up the top 5 reasons why network marketers fail, because there is a overall perception from outside saying that, oh, network marketing, it's not going to work out for me, it's not for me, I'm not aligned to that, it's not that is something BS, blah blah blah.
My uncle did
Ma,
in the
yeah,
past, my friend
mm,
didn't work out,
mm,
but
mm.
why
Why?
some fail
Why the network marketing doesn't work out, didn't work out for them?
them?
Did you
Yes.
ever went deep into that?
And also when we say why it's not work out for them, and then why only some very few succeed, so there is
Yeah,
something
yeah,
not
yeah.
right, so we need to know why.
That's right. It means that when they say like my uncle for amount, blah blah blah, or even for me, blah blah blah, is it the problem with the network marketing, or is it the problem within ourselves? Because when others can succeed, why it didn't happen to your uncle or aunt or your dad or mom or your friends or siblings or not to you? Why? Is it the problem with the network marketing or with you? That is why we are going to be very crystal clear and open and bringing you the 5 reasons. And what we have done is we have divided the reasons into 2 categories. One is internal, another one is external. Internal, we have means internal two reasons, and external 3 reasons. And why we are bringing internal? Because one must understand it, guys. Our growth or our success in any aspect, it can be in your business, it can be in your career, it can be anything. Our business growth or success is not going to outgrow more than what we are growing from inside out. Our growth or our success in our business or in our sports or any aspect is not going to outgrow more than what we are growing from inside. So that is why internal is more important. Then comes the external. So we have categorized these 5 reasons into 2, which is internal, and 3, which is external. So let's jump on, dive in straight away without any further delay, because we are having a 30 minutes mark today. We are going to finish it within 30 minutes. So it's not trying. Yes, 30 minutes. That's
not
it.
only this, we've time blocked the
Oh.
whole time and the coming days.
That's it.
So we'll stick to that.
That's it. And we are going to stick to that. We are time boxing it. We are determined to much more optimizing and maximizing the life, maximizing the life to become more productive. Why not? Of course, we are here to live an extraordinary life, and to live an extraordinary life, we have to be extraordinary. We have to do extraordinary. We have to have extraordinary. By then we can be an extraordinary person to give extraordinary, to impact more people as well. Extraordinary, right? All right, jump on. What are those 3 internal? Number 1, guys, as we said, it's going to really touch your emotions. Put aside your emotions, pack up your emotions, keep it aside, pack up your ego, box your ego, keep it in your storage or anywhere else. Because if you bring up the ego, what happens is it blocks you to grasp it, to accept it, to receive it. So that is why, because that's what I did exactly. I was having a big ego, the big wall, which is making me not to understand it, right? So box up your ego, and then I've put it aside in the cupboard or in somewhere, so that you can able to receive it as it is, not as you are. So because ego is a face of the fear that blocks us, that blocks our growth. So number 1, in the internal, number 1, mindset.
First and foremost, for any business, not only network marketing,
anything. So mindset. What kind of mindset is really important? I'm not talking about the motivation, because motivation, what you need is it's not a motivation, guys. Many of them say that motivation. No motivation. If you're depending on motivation, it's not going to grow. Actually, it's not going to help you. Sometimes you'll be motivated, sometimes, most of the time, not. So you'll be relying on motivation. Motivation is not absolutely important here. And if you are not motivated from inside out, you will be relying on motivation. That is again why most of the network marketers are failing, because motivation is absolutely not at all important here more than 1%. 99% is the mindset. The mindset is about embracing anything in the network marketing, and embracing the certain uncertainty, embracing the unknown, and do it by all means, by whatever it takes. That kind of mindset one must develop. Without developing that mindset, and if a person is having a scarcity mindset, that is where the problem is. When the person is having a scared and the scarcity mindset, eventually they develop the fear. false evidence appearing real. When they develop that kind of scarcity mindset and scared mindset and the fear, then they'll be in a position to be, I don't know about that. I'm not certain about it. Doesn't seem like it was going to work out for
I'm
me.
just trying.
What happens is whatever the excuses pop up.
Mm.
When the excuses pop up more than their reasons, that is where the problem comes. They don't last long. They give all sorts of silly I have 1,000 kids, I have blah 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 blah, guys.
Having a blind and then making yourself like
Throwing the blame
victim.
to victim mindset.
Yeah, you get any excuses, you portray that excuses, and then that's the reason for failing.
I'm telling you guys, when I started this business as a side hustle back in February 2021, I was working 55 to 60 hours a week. The only thing is what popped up, it means in the sense how long I'm going to work like that, how long I'm going to be missing myself with the family, how long my family is going to missing me. So my reasons are more when compared to the excuses that I was having. I don't have time, Netflix is more important to me, watching sports is more important to me, blah 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 blah, all those kind of bullshit excuses. Or even I even didn't consider that. You know why? My reasons are here. When me and myself and my identity and my reasons are here, eventually I just ditch or put aside all my excuses. I went all in, and that's what the success we are in now, actually. So need to have that kind of mindset without blaming or without bringing up the excuses. One must go all in. At the same time, is this journey easy? No, it is not easy. It shouldn't be easy, because when you are stepping into the extraordinary life, you need to face the challenges. That is what is going to mold a person, shape the person towards an extraordinary life, right? Because it's going to bring up the freedom of life. Say I achieved that 23 years. I haven't had the kind of time freedom.
Long time. Yeah.
But in 10 months time, I made it possible. Why? It's because of the business that I'm in. I developed that kind of mindset. That is it. So in that case, mindset is one of the main thing. One must change the mindset from secured, scared, scarcity mindset towards abundance mindset, open mindset, because that is going to give an ability for the person to push through the fear, overcome the fear. No one is fearless here. If someone says I'm fearless, come on, it's bullshit, absolute bullshit it is. Everyone is saying, even I was having the fear, but I developed that kind of that agility, the mental attitude, by changing my mindset, by surrounding myself with like optimistic and success minded people. And by means of that, I push through the fear. I use that fear as a motivator, not blocking me, because if you don't use the fear uses you. The fear brings a big block of ego, so I shattered that kind of ego, and I opened myself, and then I became coachable, and now I am living. We are living, actually, right? So
Yes.
mindset is one of the main important issue, which stops you to embrace the uncertainty, which stops you to embrace the unknown, and relying on what? Motivation. Motivation is an absolute BS, guys. Absolute bullshit, I would say. If a person is not motivated here, that's it. What do you think about it?
Yeah, no matter how many motivations speech you hear, if it's not from within you, then it's not going to last long.
No. That's why again most of the network marketers fail. They're relying on, which is not going to move any needle here. And because of this improper, or because of this lack of mindset, the next one comes is not consistent and not committed. That's it. Followed by the fear, followed by the what is it called as a scarcity and scared mindset.
Excuses, yeah.
Excuses pops up, the reasons will fade down. Excuses pop up. When the excuses pop up more than the reasons, eventually they will not embrace this uncertainty, they will not embrace that unknown. Even though they blah 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 blah, they will not be willing enough to put forth the work they must do. But they are certain to do the work for someone for their dreams by selling their dream to them, by selling their family to them, by trading the time to the job, by trading their dreams to the job, by trading their family to the job. Of course, that's right. That's what is happening here. 95% of the people are selling their dreams, selling their time, selling their family in their job. How many of you know this? Everyone is selling here. If someone says, I'm not a salesy, I'm not a selling person, it's absolute BS again. Because everyone is selling. 95% of the people are selling their time, selling their dreams, selling their family when they are working for the job. It has not been told in such a way. Why? Because the system has been designed to keep you there. Got it? So, in that case, see, because of lack of uncertainty, they fail to be consistent, they fail to be committed, and they are not willing enough to do what is necessary to do. Isn't it?
Finding excuses, and then if anything coming, oh, I will do it later. Just I was just trying. I will do next time. Just getting all the excuses on the way, and then slowly the commitments and the consistency low
Yeah,
down.
that's the thing. So these are all the two main internal factors, very important factors, because without this, whatever the external reasons are, it's not going to be main thing. So in another 9 minutes, we're going to finish it. Okay. So external, there are three. Number one is product. The product they choose for network marketing is again the main important thing I would like to highlight. We would like to highlight here, because of the lack of proper mindset. Most of them are looking at that upfront cost, and they end up in choosing what? Low ticket.
Yeah.
We are not saying it is wrong, but if they are being there with the low ticket, but they're expecting so much big, it's not going to happen.
Yeah, and with low ticket item, there's a lot of them I come across, like talking about freedom and things, which is I feel very.
Oh, come on.
There is more discrepancy with low ticket item. So, for example, just imagine if somebody is selling $1 million house, and then somebody is also having a one room studio house. So when you try to sell both, either way you have to talk about this same time. You're talking about this small studio, explaining this and this, and also $1 million house. So where does it stay?
Which is the high commission here?
Yeah.
Is it the high commission? The $1 million house is high commission, or the one bedroom apartment is high commission? Which one is going to give you a high commission? And if you're going to sell $1 million house for two people, that's enough to replace your mainstream of income for a month or something like that. Whereas if you just do a one bedroom apartment, how many things, you have to see that. Likewise, when you choose a product, and if you just rely only on the low ticket product, which is going to give maybe $5, $10, or generously $50, I'm not sure of $50, how many number of products that you're going to sell? And that is why, again, most of the low ticket people are becoming, they are not entrepreneurs. I call them entrepreneurs. You know why entrepreneurs? They cold call them, they cold pitch them, they're pestering their friends, they're pestering their families, and then they give massive discount by devaluing what they are selling. Why? Because they have to do the volume target or task achievement, blah 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 blah, all these nasty bullshits, dramas, because they'll be de-leveled otherwise. And they say that freedom. What is the freedom? What does that mean? Freedom mean? Freedom, is that a financial freedom means just paying the bills or just paying the debt? No, that is just financial stability, or not even financial stability by earning $5 or $50 a product. Managing to some extent. That's not going to heal the financial freedom. That is why no wonder the people who have done low ticket MLM, anything like that, 5 years, 10 years, 12 years, are jumping onto the business that you are in. Okay, so that's a different story. So there's no wonder about it. So in that case, people relying on the low ticket product, being there for so long, getting stuck there for so long, and they fail. And most of the thing is, again, when you go for low ticket marketing, they just rely on the traditional marketing style. And also, with the money they get, with the small amount of money they get, again and again they don't have that, they don't have the money to spend for the advertisement or anything like that. Why? Just $5, $50.
And then again, they have to invest time to
Oh,
see
yeah.
more people.
Again, they are trading their time. They are
More
becoming
people.
self-employed. They are not business people, guys. If any one of you are doing a low ticket marketing or mid ticket marketing, and if you are saying you are business, please stop saying that. You are getting employed in your own business. You are
Yes,
self-employed. That's it.
another job.
It's another job. That's what you're doing. That is really what you are doing. You have to go a little more deep into it, so now so don't be in the, I'm not saying, I'm not blaming what you're doing, but the thing it is, you need to go deeper and what actually is going to give it to you in 10 years time, so that's the other thing. So product that you're choosing because of the lack of mindset, so here what you're doing is one time investment, that's it. So next thing is lack of product knowledge. Lack of product knowledge is, then again the low ticket people are selling many multiple number of products for multiple number of people, and where they get the time? They'll be having the product knowledge here and there, but since they are selling, they couldn't able to figure out which actually is resonating to them. They are not connecting to the product, but they are just bringing the product only up front by doing a product marketing. They are not connecting, they are not using it wise. Otherwise, what you say, they are not actually valuing that product. That is why, what's happening towards the end of the month? Discounts.
Half price.
It's a fun. It is a fun, so that is the fourth reason, lack of product knowledge. And the fifth reason is, the main important thing is lack of business knowledge. Most of the network marketers around the globe, they are being motivated to do, but how many of them are being consistently educated to do? That is what the problem again. Not many of them, almost 99% of them are not educated to do the business. They're just throwing the business, and they have to somehow figure out with a small team meeting, blah blah blah, and the meeting will be motivating them, and then again they have to go rely on the traditional marketing style. Because that is why significant number of people among the 3 million of us, 3 million, because why I'm saying 3 million here, 3 million people are doing our business for the past, because this business is existing for the past 48 years successfully. 3 million people in the globe, worldwide are doing this business, and among the 3 million, there are significant number of people who have done traditional MLM, low ticket product, and they coming here. Once they are there for 3 years, 5 years, 7 years, 10 years, 12 years, they couldn't able to see the progress. They are realizing it's a job, isn't it?
And also, there is a stage where they realize it's capped.
Yeah,
Like this,
beautiful.
There's a stage like you can't go further. You learned a lot. You apply, but there's not much.
There are so many evidences out there eating our 3 million people. There are so many number of people who have done to that level, extreme level of network marketing in 10 or 12 years time. I once, after reaching that, they felt that there is a hard glass ceiling. Then, oh no, they shit themselves and then come back to the business that you are in. So if you are one among them, leave them, or do it. But at the same time, what actually you're doing for? What for you're doing?
What's your reason?
What's your reason behind? If you are coachable, yes, we are here for you. So those are the 5 reasons. As we said, it's going to be another 25 seconds is going to finish. So we will take another 5 minutes. We'll wrap it up. So these are the 5 main reasons. One, why we said all the dads and moms, because we would like to bring it to all the people. The reason why, because that is where we are going to bring in our business. We are not selling to you, we are selling for you. We are problem solving you. The reason why I'm saying all this, because since we are in the business for the past 2 years, it has solved many number of things internally as well as externally, isn't it? Number one, freedom, time freedom, location freedom, and the certainty that we are having in our life, being with the family, truly being me. Did you feel that? At any time, not someone controlling us. So when we felt that spiritually, I'm not talking of the religious aspect. Spiritual doesn't mean only religious. Spiritually, mentally, physically, and emotionally, as well as financially as well, when we are enhancing that kind of spiritual, mental, physical, and emotional, financial aspect, we felt it. The moment we felt in the past 2 years, then we thought of, why not sharing it with you people? Because who doesn't want to be with the family?
Because what we went through in the past, sure, there's a lot of parents out there feeling the
23 years,
same.
guys.
Yeah.
23 years we were in our profession. Yeah, go ahead.
So there's, we are very sure that there's
Hmm.
plenty of parents also
Can
going through
resonate.
the same,
Yeah,
and struggling and looking for opportunities and confused by things.
yeah, and they are not taking too much concern about network marketing because they are worried about it, and we understand that. That is why we are bringing up to you why people fail and what we are doing here. All right, we are going to just be very honest and openly sharing it with you guys. So in that case, that is why, to address all this, yeah, see, that is why this business what we are in actually is successful for the past 48 years. It has seen many pandemics, many recessions, and moreover, I'm going to give you one more number. By 2022, this business is $187 billion business so far. By 2022, it has crossed $1 billion sale. It has crossed 1 billion. 1 billion. It is an history in the 48 years. That is why 3 million people are around the globe. All it starts with
one
time investment, and the business is going to be lifetime. So, and not only that, why this business is so successful? Because once a person jump onto the business, right from the day one, they will be both health wise and also financially, they can able to flourish in this business. And if they are coachable, here we are personally help and mentor them along with the online business educational program. Because without the program, without the structure, how a person will do the business? That is why there is a complete blueprint in such a way that those 3 million people are actually framed and developed, blah blah blah, and by means of that, everything is the structure there. And by looking at the structure, you just do this step by step guidance as well is that. And not only that, there will be a weekly periodic meeting from different parts of the globe, because it's a global business worldwide. And then afterwards there will be a team meeting as well, and you will be masterminds, and you will be among the successful people, and eventually you will flourish, you will succeed, you will prosper in your life. And that is how we are becoming. And now we are giving hand to the people. And what's our vision?
By November
16th.
2027, like within less than 5 years time, there's going to be minimum 1,000 people in our team.
That's it, guys. Minimum.
That's
including you.
That's a 5-year vision.
Including you. So that is why we are bringing up the kind of awareness, education, because any business needs education, not the education what the system is telling. Come on, that's put it aside. But education in terms of what the depth of it from the practically business people, not the system is telling. System, come on. So I'm not, it's a joke. All right, from the practical business people who are 7-figure earner, who are living a financial freedom. Actually, they have formulated that. When we role model them, eventually we also become that. That's what we are becoming, right? So that is the thing. These are the 5 reasons why the network market has failed, and we are addressing all those 5 reasons. We can go deep in detail, but as I said, time constraint. So it's going to be 35 minutes marks as well. And moreover, do you know this, guys? 2 things as we shared before. I'm just wrapping up. 2 things we shared before. Number 1 is, that is why we have a 1-week free trial that you can completely look on it. 1-week free trial online business program. You can look over what is this business, blah 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 blah. But we felt that some people are concerned about it. That is why we furthermore exclusively brought in something for you, which is going to be a free web class. There is no need to sign up. So all you have to do is I'll bring in share the screen quickly here. So this is the screen. It means that when the moment you click on the pioneerprosperitymovement.com, pioneerprosperitymovement.com. For the YouTube viewers, I will drop it in the description, and for the Facebook and Instagram viewers, I will drop it in the comment below. Pioneerprosperitymovement.com. This is the one which comes up, and as you can see, our faces, of course, beautiful faces, right? So as you can see, of course, this is the watch free web class now. When the moment you click on that watch free web class, eventually you can watch it any number of times, which is going to be 24 minutes, right? How many minutes?
24 minutes. It's more of a nutshell.
Yeah, it's a nutshell.
It's a
Yeah.
preview of
What's going to
trailer of the whole online education program.
Yes. Once after that, if it aligns with you, yes, very well. We are so much congratulating you, welcome you to watch the another 2 hours and 80 minutes video module, which is going to tell you what is this business. If it is not aligned with you, absolutely fine. Okay, so take your time. So whereas as you can see, like there's a vast number of informations in this here. Actually, like as you can see, watch flip. You never miss it when you go into this. You never miss it. It's still buffering here. You never miss it. Watch free web class. So all these things. If you click on anything, it takes you back to what you necessarily need to see in the free web class. 24 minutes. That 24 minutes is going to be life changing, right? What do you say about
it? Because it was for us when we watched a
webinar. That is not web class. That time is webinar. 3 hours and 18 minutes. 3 and 24 minutes. That time is different. So 2 hours back, guys. So in that case, watch it. And the next thing is podcast in 3 more days. In 4 more days or 3 more days? Tuesday. 3 more days time. No, 2 more days. Oh, come on, I'm confused with that. Tuesday, Pioneer Prosperity Movement podcast is going to be released. So stay tuned for that as well. It's going to be mainly towards creating awareness, wealth creation, all related to the health and wealth, financial literacy, and blah, blah, blah. So that is it, guys. One thing. If you don't do anything now, you never do it. Time is an illusion. Don't get stuck onto the past. Oh, my aunt did it. My uncle did it. Don't get so much connected to the past stories. The moment you let go, what is holding you back, that is where you tend to step forward. That is where you tend to leave the present and step forward ahead. Failure is necessary. That's why today morning also, even morning today also shared. Failure is necessary because fail faster and more fail forward. Failure is not fatal. Failure is not punishment, because the more and more you fail, more and more you learn. Failure is the stepping stone for success. But people are so much worried about failure. People are so much afraid of failure. People are so much escaping from the failure. Why? Again, goes back to the mindset, the first reason. Oh, when I fail, my aunt thinks about it, my friend thinks about my neighbor thinks bad about me. Giving validation for others, but not validating themselves. So it goes back to the mindset. Again, why network marketers fail. And why many people are not getting network marketing is because of mindset issue as well. You might be a good person. We are not talking about the good or bad. But this is different. So that is what it is. So we are here. We are here for you. Are you coachable? Ask yourself, are you coachable? Is your reason to be with your family? Is your reason to bring the passive legacy and generational wealth for your family? Is your reason to bring the organic, low toxic to non-toxic health for your family, for your kids, is important to you? Is it your top priority to you? Is it your reason is more than your excuses? If it is more than your excuses, you are the right fit for us. If you are having that hunger, oh, I'm doing blah, 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 I'm trading my family, I'm selling my time, I'm selling my family's freedom, I'm selling my family's dreams, I'm selling my family too for the job that I'm in, enough is enough, I'm here to seek for something the best because I have these kind of valuable reasons, that is my top priority, whereas my excuses are not. If you see yourself that, reach us. I'm not motivating you, maybe I'm inspiring you, but at the same time, we are here to give a hand to you. Right?
Yep.
Anything you like to say?
If your priority is freedom,
that's it. If you're proud to be with the family,
Yes.
here we are. So more than 10 minutes. Oh my god, 40 minutes. Come on. Shut. So
See you all in another live
yeah,
and
let's all
watch our stories.
yeah, live the life to the fullest. Keep watching our story, reach us, or go to the pioneerprosperitymovement.com. Click the watch free web class, watch it. If it aligns with you, it takes you to there. Then afterwards, we'll go from there. We are here for you. Live the life to the fullest. Let's all.
All succeed together.
That's awesome and great.